Welcome to a new video on Her Majesty's channel. And today we're gonna set aside tattoos and we are going to talk about my topic, piercings. But let's talk about this specific topic that I have been seeing a lot, making a lot of noise lately, risky piercings and the way some artists shame others for making them or for doing them. One of the most talked about that I have been seeing is the tip of the tongue piercing or snake eyes piercing. Is it dangerous? Yes, potentially. But does that mean the artist or client is ignorant? Not necessarily. So, let's take a deep look about that. Tip of tongue piercing, snake bite, snake eyes piercing. So, let's see the real risk here. The tongue has two distinct muscles, okay? Piercing through the tip improperly can cause nerve damage, impaired movement, heavy bleeding, or even long-term dysfunction. Many artists now criticize or mock those who offer or request this piercing. Let me share with you some medical risk. The two main muscles of the tongue are the genioglossus and the hyoglossus. Piercing the tip can disrupt these two muscles' coordination and tongue movement. It can risk of severe bleeding due to rich vascularization, and infections like abscesses and endocarditis have been reported from oral piercings. A case reported in PubMed described speech and gum damage caused by improper tongue piercings. I have seen that some artists are mocking other artists that are working this tongue piercing. They are performing the smiley piercing and other piercings that are high risk as well. Medical risk can cause gum recession and enamel erosion from continuous friction. High chance of migration and rejection because the frenulum is thin and poorly vascularized. Risk of oral infections if hygiene is not optimal. And as a clinical note, WebMD warns that smiley piercings can damage gums and lead to dental complications. These piercings honestly don't last long, and you don't want to lose your frenulum because of a piercing. So we have to be very careful when we are mocking other people because one thing, but we are not informed about other things. So we have to make sure we have all the information before going to social media and attack other people. So let's go about the uvula piercing. So the medical risk may cause excessive gag reflex, discomfort while eating or speaking, risk of aspiration, swallowing or inhaling the jewelry, possible contribution to sleep disorders like apnea. As a clinical note, BME Encyclopedia documents the rarity on high complication rate of uvula piercings. Now, when we talk about dermals, I am going to specifically talk about finger dermals. The medical risk is that they are highly prone to rejection due to constant motion, high risk of infection from bacteria exposure, and difficult cleaning, possible nerve or vessel damage if placed incorrectly. And there's a case study or a documented case of Mycobacterium fortuitum infection that required advanced treatment after a finger dermal piercing. So we have to be very careful when we perform these type of piercings that are trends. Surface piercings, especially on joints or spine. Medical risk, they are prone to migration and rejection, particularly in high motion areas. They may lead to hypertrophic scarring or keloids. They have higher risk of local and systemic infections if not performed under sterile conditions. And as a clinical note, the AAFP-CD surface piercings is among the most complication-prone types in body modification. After I share with you this information, do you think that mocking people because of not having the proper information, not having the proper education is correct? No, it's not. We are body artists, but we are also guides. And our clients often come to us seeking adventure, transformation, or release, not always understanding the body anatomy or long-term risk. So, thank you for joining me until the end of this video. I appreciate you so much. Hit that bell and activate the notifications, and I will see you on the next video. Ciao!